So I collected the eggs and decided to just make a dash for it because this mad rooster, I knew he was going to chase me. So I grabbed the eggs, sprinted off, turned around, and of course this beggar was hot on my tail. This rooster, I don't know, it could be the world's most aggressive rooster. So I'm running as fast as I can to get away from this rooster. And you're probably thinking, what, you can't outrun a rooster? But the thing was, like, our chickens are like in a little fenced off area with lots of trees. And so I'm ducking and weaving between trees and low branches and twigs. Because the rooster's so low to the ground, he doesn't have to deal with any of that. So it's a pretty even foot race, but I'm definitely the prey and he's the predator in this situation. So I've got all these eggs in a basket and I don't really want to drop any of them. So that's another layer of difficulty to my run, slowing me down. And I get to the gate on the edge of the little fenced off area where our chickens are. And I'm trying to like open the latch, but because this rooster is in hot pursuit, I'm so nervous that I just cannot open up. So I decide it'd be quicker if I just put the eggs on the ground, quick jump over, and then reach over and grab them. And so this is what I do. I put them in, jump over, and then as I'm reaching over the fence to grab the basket off the ground, the rooster catches me, and with his little beak, he latches on to the weaving of this basket that I've got the eggs in. So as I pull them up over the fence, this rooster, holding on by his beak, is coming with me over the fence. And this could be the worst case scenario. Because now I've freed this rooster from his yard, and he has just free range to come at me. So I decide to just put the eggs on the ground and just back up. So I get about 10, 15 meters away, and I'm just looking at him, and he is there literally like walking around the eggs, just standing guard. Mate, I don't know why this dude wanted these eggs. I'm just trying to have some lunch. This rooster seems to love these eggs. He's not letting me at him. And so I know that if I go anywhere near the eggs, this rooster is just going to peck my feet to shreds. Because another thing that I didn't mention is I'm wearing sandals. I just ducked over to the chook shed to get the eggs and I just slipped on a pair of sandals. So my toes are out and this rooster is going to absolutely peck me to shreds. And realistically, like, I could just send it through that and just deal with having my legs and toes pecked at. But I hatch a better plan. I decide to go back to the house and grab the washing basket. It's like a pretty big basket, puts all the washing in. And my plan is to trap him in there and then he'll be like in jail and I'll be able to just get the eggs easily. So I do this, go and get the basket and bring it back over and he's still there standing guard. And so as I inch closer, I get 8 meters away, 5 meters away, 2 meters away, and then he comes at me and I kind of like back up. So I back up to about 5 meters from the basket of eggs and then go and put the closed basket on top of this rooster and he is trapped in there. And so I've got my weight on it to stop him from getting out. He's in there, he's going berserk, like, he's not a happy man. But I'm like, dude, I've got to get these eggs. I'm a hungry man too. I need some lunch. So now I've got my weight on it, but I know as soon as I lift my weight off the clothes basket, he's just going to get freed and then come at me. So I decide to I have to slowly nudge the basket further and further away from the egg basket because I know that now that we're in the open yard, we're in the open farm, I can outrun him. There's no trees or twigs or anything. So I figure if I just dash towards the thing, grab the eggs and then dip off to the house, he shouldn't be able to catch me. So this is what I do. I slowly edge away, then free him and he comes out flapping and pecking, but I'm able to dip off. I kicked my sandals off so I could run even faster. Dash for the eggs, grab them, and then with the rooster in hot pursuit, I sprinted to the house and closed the doors. And look, I know that chooks don't have the ability to unlock doors, but I did lock the door just to be safe. So this is good. I've got the eggs secure in the house. I can enjoy my lunch. But this rooster, the absolute madman that he is, I look out the window and he's like patrolling around the door. And I swear, as I looked out the window, he just locked eyes with me, this little beggar. He had it out for me, I reckon. So I was like, well, mate, I'm going to eat these eggs. You're not getting them back. And we got to get him back into the chook plantation area where all the other chooks are. So I decide I'm like, all right, I'm going to get some decoy eggs, have them in the basket, and then just take it back. And hopefully he'll chase after me, and then I'll lead him back in there, and then just dump him and run. That's my plan. So I grabbed a couple of potatoes. We had like a basket of potatoes in the pantry, and I cleaned them as clean as possible. And I tried to choose ones that were like roundish, or at least egg-shaped, kind of. Put them in the basket, cleaned them, polished them so they looked as eggy as they possibly could. And yeah, I executed my plan. Look, honestly, everything went pretty well in this case. As soon as I opened the door, he was onto me, but I was off. I like low-key hurdled him, and he was just in hot pursuit of me again as I was running back to the chook gate. I opened the gate, put the potatoes in there. He thought he was getting eggs, bad luck, mate, just a couple of spuds. And then quick closed the gate, and I was like, oh, look, I'm just going to get these potatoes later. They can chill there. Because I think once he realised that they weren't eggs, they were potatoes, he'd realised that he'd been outsmarted. Then that was it. And I just went and got him once all the chooks had gone to bed. So I'm aware that this isn't much of a brag, but I'm kind of proud of it. So come on, just let me be proud of this. That is how I was able to outsmart a chicken. Let's go.